bread. We've all had to eat it, but how many of you have actually had to bake it, like some kind of weird little bakery? Well, that's exactly what I am attempting to do today. I'm going to be trying to make bread that's better than my own mother's. Yeah, that's going to be hard because he makes good bread too. It's all going to come down to, do I have the guts to pull it off? So what I'm going to do for this video is make bread. Bread. B-R-E-A-D, bread. Now you might be thinking, Brody, why? Which is a valid point. Why would I be making bread? That seems stupid and dumb and stupid again. Which might be. If not for this one thing. See, this isn't going to be any ordinary bread. This is going to be super bread. Wonder bread, if you will. I'm going to make the best tasting bread in all of the land, even though I've never made bread in my life. I mean, I made that bread, don't get me wrong. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Take a look at that. Look at that, look at that. You know, it doesn't matter how much there is, but yeah, I got mine. That's right. Ever since my mom made bread over the summer and it was really good, I've wanted revenge. I need to make better bread than her, just like Scooter. Which worked. So this will work too, because I am objectively better than anybody else on the planet of Earth, currently. Except for maybe Mike Tyson, he's pretty cool. Ingredient checklist. That's right. I'm gonna look up exactly what ingredients we need to complete this meal, and if we have them. Because I know we have them, we always have the ingredients. Always. So let me grab the computer and we'll get started. But as I researched, I came across problems. Like, what type of bread am I going to use? There's so many kinds of bread. There's French, Italian, sourdough. Like, there's a lot of breads. So this is going to be a big dilemma that I'm really going to have to think about. I'm making French bread. Like, you know, like the baguette. That kind of bread. But I gotta look at what ingredients now that I know what kind of bread we're gonna make. Alright, we're gonna need yeast. What is yeast? Dry yeast. Do we have that? I'm gonna go check if we have that. We did not have yeast. We need water? I think we have that. Let me check. Yeah, we have water. Alright. Sugar. Okay. We have sugar. Salt. We definitely have salt. I know we have salt. Vegetable oil. I know this. Yeah. We have it. Easy peasy. Lemon. Squeezy. Let's go. What's next? Flour. Yes. We have this too. Finally. Eggs. We have eggs. We have so many eggs. We're good. We're making bread today. We gotta go to the grocery store to get yeast. But besides that, we're making bread today. We making bread. Yeast. I can't believe yeast of all things are down. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we'll be right back. See this? You know what this is? It's yeast. We got yeast. We're good. We're making bread today. We're making bread. Let's go! So happy. Alright, so now we're gonna have a good old-fashioned ingredient roundup. Ingredients acquired. There's actually not that many ingredients, which surprises me. I hope this recipe's good. So let's get into the directions. Figure out what we're trying to do here. So first step is to dissolve the yeast in the warm water. Alright, that step's done, and now we gotta let the hot water and the sugar mix with the yeast until it's like all foamy and stuff. So that's gonna be real cool. If it works, that is. Who knows if it's gonna work. But so far, things aren't going too bad. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I will say the yeast does smell pretty good. It smells like bread, and that smells good. It smells like a bakery. I just wanted to share that while I'm waiting. It's supposed to get foamy at some point, 5 minutes or so. Alright, that's done. It's looking pretty creamy now, so now we'll start with the rest of the steps with this. So I just finished kneading the dough and beating it and doing whatever into the mixer. So all that's done in the mixer and everything. So now I'm letting it rest for about 5 minutes, and then I will do the rest of the stuff, I guess. So that'll be cool. I'm not too sure if this is gonna work, but I must remain as the champion bread maker. That even though I've never made bread, I must remain the champion. So in just a few minutes, with the dough's almost finished rising, I'll start kneading it. And once I'm finished with that, I don't know what's after that, honestly. But I'm kind of scared. The dough has been very flaky and like not sticking together well. I'm hoping that that's what is supposed to happen, but it's not looking good right now. My bread might not be very good. Alright, so I added some water to the dough, and that actually made it a lot better. I didn't add a whole bunch, just a little bit. And now it is actually coming along pretty nicely. So I put it in a bowl and a towel over it, and now it's supposed to rise over the next hour or so. I put it on the dryer. I thought that was going to be a good idea, because, you know, it's the dryer hot, and it'll make it rise. Hopefully that works. And so I guess for the next hour, I'm just gonna do things. The bread is controlling my entire life right now, but at least I can do things. I'm experiencing joy again for the first time in years. It feels like it's actually just been like 10 or 30 minutes or so. I am loving life. There's Atticus. Say hello. Yeah, we're here. We're sitting here. We got about 20 minutes left on the bread. It's so good to be free. The bread. It's been consuming my life. But everything's going well. Everything is going well. Let's finish this up. The bread did not rise. Let's take a look at our future loaves of bread. Real good, isn't it? Looks appetizing. It smells like bread. But besides that, not looking too good right now. Nevertheless, we must press on, and maybe this will make something good. Okay, the dough is now a ball, and it's going in this pan, and then it's going back on the dryer for another 30 minutes to not rise again. Maybe at some point I'll actually bake the bread. It's a longer process than I thought it would be. But as I waited, my worries only grew. Each time I checked the bread, it only became more and more similar to how it was before. It was like it was stopping its growth process. I was very distressed, obviously, but maybe something will happen. So, I have made something incredible, and this is really good. This is probably better than the bread. Take a look at this. This is an egg wash. Egg wash? Yeah, egg wash. I don't know if you can see it in there. Look at that. That's egg and milk. I'm gonna put it on the bread before I put it in the oven, and that's supposed to do something, make it taste better, I guess. Anyway, that's really cool, isn't it? I did that in 3 minutes. there's the preheating. Alright, after round 2, the bread is looking almost the same, maybe a little bit bigger. But it's about ready for the egg wash and then the stove. Maybe it'll rise in the stove a little bit, but as it stands right now, we're gonna have a very small pan of bread. Bread is in the oven. I'm bored. So as it turns out, 1 packet of yeast is about enough bread for 1 person. Or maybe it was supposed to rise and feed plenty of people and it didn't. That's also possible. But this is gonna feed 1 person. Me. Alright, my bread is done. It's looking very, very fresh. Very good. A waste of yeast. You know, all of the positive things. So now it's just a matter of how it tastes. Alright, I got my roll here. Picking it up. The official taste test. Hard to chew. Not horrible though. It's very dense, probably because it didn't expand or rise at all. The butter's good on it. Yeah, it's a little crunchy. Cooked it maybe a little bit too much. Not horrible though. But overall, I think I failed. And so now all that's left is to see what my mom thinks about it. Alright, it's time for you to try your bread.
Alright.
How are you feeling about it? I haven't told you.
I'm feeling a little nervous.
No, it's good. I promise. It's good. No, I did. It's good.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's try it.
Ooh. Ew. That's not very good.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen, boys.
Oh, yeah.